How's it going, everyone? Just want to make this video introducing myself, introducing my cars. I know for the longest time I wanted to make videos. I just didn't know when to start or how to start. I thought today would be the day, so let's do it. People who do know me, my name is Alex. I'm a father of 3. I'm a industrial maintenance tech. I'm gonna freestyle this video because I don't really have a script for what I'm gonna say or what I'm gonna talk about. But let's just get right into it. I just want to start with my first car, my 2016 WRX. For people who do know me, you would know that I had this car for a very long time. I bought it brand new in 2016, in May. I've had it ever since then. Bought it brand new. This is probably the first car that started everything. Came a long way with this one. Wheels, tires, all the bolts-ons and stuff. I have the original FA20 in here. FA20 with stock trans. Got the front mount on there. You can see that big old piping right there. Intake, flex fuel kit, fuel pump, boost controller. I got a DW65 fuel pump in there. Ain't nothing too crazy about this car. It's just something I could use on a daily if I wanted to. It has AC and everything. This car's been with me for 9 years now. It's been a while. I don't know if I want to keep building the FA20. I probably will eventually put a K24 STI transmission in there. That'll be the next goal. But for now, this is what I'm going to keep it as. I had no problems with it at all. The only time I really had a problem was when I broke it myself. So, yep, that's my WRX. I want to start off with this WRX. This one is a 2010 WRX. I bought it, I believe, about a year ago. This has a EJ20 in there, swap. I actually went out to Oxnard, California to go pick this one up. I bought it knowing it had a blown engine, so it wasn't really a big deal for me to swap it out. I myself put some new General and G-Max tires on there. Obviously the engine swap was done myself as well. I think it took me about like a day or two. So I had to pull the engine out and put new spark plugs and timing belt and all that. And then I had to swap over the air compressor and alternator. That's how JDM engines are a lot different compared to the USDM market. My goal with this one is to probably just get it going as a daily driver as well. Right now I don't have it running. As you can see right here, the radiator broke off. I broke it myself on accident. This clamp was sticking up, and when I closed down the hood, it slammed down on it and broke it. It's not really a big deal. I already have a new radiator, and I'm going to install that in. Got a new hose I'm put in there too. I'll probably do that in the next video. Doing a video on replacing the radiator and whatnot. Should be pretty easy to do. So that one's pretty much it for that one. I don't really plan on modding it like that. This is just something I could use as a daily, take my kids to school, whatnot. So we'll get to the next vehicle. This is my 22 Silverado. I bought it brand new in October, I believe. It's pretty obvious what this is used for. This is used to tow and bring down all the vehicles that I buy and try to flip or fix or whatnot. I bought this one completely stock. This one has fuel wheels. I put them on, Wrangler tires. I got the side gates on there, or side rails on there, side steps. And I black out the windows because I love my privacy. I've got the bed line because I don't want to have things being scratched on it. It has some 12-inch speakers, subs in there. This is more for like long trips, and like I said, if I'm going to be towing my vehicles around. And this is what I used it for. This was daily driver at one point, or I mean, it is daily driver for sure. It definitely is the daily driver. It has AC and everything and whatnot. I just mainly use it now just to alternate between the vehicles. That way I'm not putting too many miles on them. Yeah, I like to alternate these vehicles, that way I don't put too many miles on one or another, so I like to just rotate them all around. Let's get to my garage, my projects right here. This is my 2016 BRZ Limited. This is a 6-speed. Everyone who knows that when you get the BRZs or know about the BRZs, they come with a FA20. They're very, really slow cars. They look cool. Don't get me wrong, they look very cool. And they handle real nice, but the amount of power you get out of FA20 and then the amount of money you spend to make them fast is ridiculous. This is another car I also bought knowing that it had problems. I bought it from off of OfferUp. The dude I bought it from mentioned that the FA20 was blown. Took it out. I am going to be running a K24 on here. This has a 62, 66. This has a custom turbo manifold. Let me see if I can reach around over here. I had my boy Curly make me this manifold, and he helped me out with the downpipe and whatnot. I have a Turbo Smart 60 mil on there to control all the boost. That way I'm not over boosting or anything crazy would happen. I am running the K Power kit on here, the adapter and all that. For electronics, I'm doing the Haltech 1500. The car does turn on. This car does turn on and does make a lot of noise, but what I plan on doing is getting it buttoned up. See, as you can see right here, I don't have the piping on there coming out from turbo. I have this piping coming down. I think I threw I'm gonna put a Turbo Smart 38 millimeter blow off here to handle some of that extra boost that's not needed. I'm going to be running a set of Alpha Injection. I'm going to run a set of Alpha Injection 1000cc injectors on this. Right now I have a stock pump in there. I'm going to be upgrading it probably to a maybe Hellcat. I'm going to be upgrading the fuel pump for sure. I just don't know what brand I'm going to do yet or what style, but for sure whenever you run E85 and start boosting your engine, you're definitely going to need to run a bigger fuel pump. So that's what I plan on doing this one. I'm pretty excited about this one. I'm probably use this one as the drifter. This one's all beat up on the sides right here. Some panels are kind of damaged on the other side as well. It's not really a big deal. It's not really meant to be a show car or anything. I would definitely use it as a drifter, rear-wheel drive, and probably trying to make at least maybe 450 to 500 horsepower. That would be the goal with this one. Have some fun on the street, take it to the drift track, do some burnouts and whatnot with it. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, this is my 2016 BRZ, and this one did take me about, I don't know, a couple weeks to put together, especially with children and whatnot. Kind of limited on time and having time to make it done, but whenever I do have time, I come in the garage and start putting stuff together. Now that my schedule did change up, I plan on putting things together now. I know I neglected my cars for a while. So, and now that my kids are with their mom, with the new schedule, so now I'm gonna have some free time, start putting out some videos, and start putting out some car building videos for you guys. So that'll be pretty fun. So my next car I'm gonna introduce is the one that's probably my money pit, essentially. This is a 2000 Integra. I have many parts on here. I have a lot of parts on here, a lot of money and time put into it. I have a K20. I have a 5-speed all-wheel drive transmission here. This K20 was sent out to Virginia with Ramy Racing, so it's sleeved. I got it fully built. Head is done as well. I got you can see that big old turbo right there, 62, 66. I got twin 40mm turbo smart wastegates on here. I have a set of MH Race Masters on the front. I plan on taking these off because they're just a little bit too big, and just the way how it sits is just a little bit too high. On the rear I have Toyo 888s on there. I have a lot of money and time into this car. I'm not exactly sure how much power we're putting now. We made 450 on a dyno and front wheel. That was on 12 pounds of boost. The other day, or last time I drove this car, we put out 25 pounds of boost. 20 pounds of boost with all-wheel drive. I don't know how much power we're putting down, but it definitely is pretty quick. An average person will probably freak out and probably be a little scared driving with something like this. This car right here is definitely a really fun car to drive. It surprised a lot of people, turns a lot of heads. I have a set of Alpha Injector 2200s on here. I have a big old 400-liter fuel pump from AEM. Yes, I think it's AEM fuel pump. I have a Kelly Rad Raider here. I had a problem with the little Raider I had over here for the hybrid racing. I bought that one a while back, and that one didn't really help out that much with cooling, so I took that one off and got a Kelly Rad. I have a big old 12-inch Spall fan back there. This is still using K-Tune, AC delete, and power steering. Yeah, there's no AC, no power steering, so this does turn pretty hard if you're not used to a car without power steering. This is probably one of the cars that you would not want to have to drive, or would like to drive if you're used to power steering. This car right here has a set of BMS wheels. Like I said, the MH Race Masters on the front. I threw in a set of race clip bucket seats. These are fiberglass. These are actually pretty comfortable for what they are. They have a little padding on here. I got the racing harness in there as well. I'm running a K-Pro V4. It's tucked up in there. You probably can't see it, and definitely can't see it. I have a nice little steering wheel right here. This is actually probably one of my favorite pieces of the vehicle. The Momo Competition steering wheel. That leather is definitely one of my favorite things about this car. Every time I get in it, I'm driving it, it reminds me of all the hard work I put into it. This is definitely a good achievement. This is definitely one of my favorite things about the vehicle. I have an energy quick release on here, and yeah, that is the interior there. It's all stock. Don't really use it for anything but racetrack or taking off to embarrassing people on the street. Like I mentioned, this has a CRV all-wheel drive transmission, so it is all-wheel drive. I have the Hub City trailing arms on there and the whole brace and whatnot. So with it being all-wheel drive, K20 sleeved, 62, 66 on there, and big boy injectors and whatnot. This is definitely one of them cars that if you see them, you're like, yeah, this is definitely one of them cars that if you see him out on the street, you're like, yeah, this is not something you want to mess around with. My goal with this one is to start making some videos when I'm at the racetrack with it. I know I haven't done that in a while, or any at all. I just take pictures and send them out. But I plan on making some videos and start doing some racing content about. I definitely want to start making some videos about racing when I'm at the racetrack. I think there's a race event coming up here in like 2 weeks. Maybe I'll make it out for that. So here we are. I just want to give a little mention to my little Hot Wheels right here. See, I got my whole little set. I'm gonna add a couple more right here. Every time I go to a Fry's or the grocery store, I'm always adding some more. So I gotta stop going to the store and stop going to the grocery bin. Every time I go to the store, I keep buying them Hot Wheels, but you know how it is. I want to kind of throw this a little out there as a surprise. So all my cars out here, my truck and whatnot, I added one more to my collection. Probably can't see it because it's dark out here. I had to turn the light on real quick, but this is my newest addition. This is a 2007 Gixxer 600. People who know me would know that I had a blue one a while back. That was almost 10 years ago. I was in my early 20s. Acting like I'm old or something. But yeah, this is my newest addition right here. It's all black. I'm gonna probably take this out every now and then just to go cruising. I'm gonna go find some friends to go hang out with. But this is definitely something I want to surprise y'all with. With everything being said and done, I just want to give a mention to my kids. I love you guys. Jackie, Juju, and Ekis. I love you guys. Just want to end this video on a positive note. I love you kids a lot. You guys are my motivation for a lot of things I do in my life. And I hope you guys can look at these videos one day and laugh and talk and make fun of me for these videos or whatnot. And you guys can see what I was doing when you guys were little. But I love you kids. Whatever you guys want to do in life, I'm proud of you. And whatever you kids decide to do in your life, just make sure you're the best at it. Try your best and be the best that you could be. And I'm gonna end this video here. Alright, you guys have a good night.